Get out of here. Come on, Taurus. This one has to be shut down. Come on. Come on, give me the puff. Give me the puff. Give me the puff. There, pause. Come on, give me the delete option. Get rid of this. Please. The disable button doesn't work. What to do, what to do, what to do. Give me more options, please. Come on. I can't do anything. There we go. That's the window I want. I can delete from here. How come I couldn't get this earlier? Why? Okay. Delete. Delete forever. Yep. Delete forever. There we go. The other one will kick in better. I'll get my screen quicker if there isn't two of them running. Come on. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. That's going to disappear in a minute. Come on, hurry up and delete. Delete, delete, delete. There we go. Okay. What do I do here? Let's try this again. Come on. Can I have the chat box? Give me the chat box, and oh, there it is. There it is. Hey, everybody. You guys are all in here. Welcome, Lachey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Connie. Mary Jane. Big smiles for you, Mary Jane. You're so funny. Tally, Roundtree. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're here, Tally. Taurus is in the house. That's right. The bull. Yes. Jennifer. What's up, Jennifer? And Natalie Courtney, welcome back to this reading again. Oh, thank you so much. That's beautiful. This is for Taurus the bull. Let's try to get this smudge to come up. It's taking some stuff. It's just the stubbornness, the channels. Trying to get the channel to come up. But the wait isn't very long, which is fantastic. Not like it was. It used to take me an hour. It doesn't do that anymore. So I take gratitude where I can find it. Let's see. I don't know why my smudges are giving me a hard time. Some of you have been here all evening. You've heard me say it over and over. It's tinder dry. Everything has been sitting drying for months. Look at that. It's taken off. Yes. Dum, da, dum, da. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I've missed my cedar, my sweetgrass, that smell. I've missed it. What I have is one of the heavy-duty black ashtrays to hold it while it burns within. And I put the tin foil originally just to keep the direct flame from the bottom of the glass ashtray. And it's working. Here's a little hit for me. Now, let's see. Let's get the cards done. Come on. Still some that's not burnt up. Come on, you guys catch fire again, can't ya? Yeah, I knew there was a little more left to burn. That's good. Good, good, good. All right. All right. Here we go. And I got to really do the cards again. They didn't get done very well. There we go. That's what I want to see. There we are. Selenite. Gotta move quick. All right. Here we go. There we go. Some for you guys. That's the intention behind it. Oh, the smell of sweetgrass is beautiful. There we go. There we go. That's all we needed. That's all we asked for. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There we go. Now, Taurus the ball. Dum, da, dum, dum. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see. Hi, Peony Empress. Yeah, what's up with Taurus for October? Hi, Shar. How you doing? Oh my God, Road Tripper. I haven't seen you in so long. This is for Taurus the bull. Everybody hang on. Everybody hang on. We're going to give it a good shuffle. Try to avoid repetitive cards, but if they come up, they come up. What are you going to do about it? Nothing you can do about it. All right. Ah, come on. I don't like it when they chunk out like that. Ah, it's doing it and doing it. That's why I do the roll-throughs. It's better. I'm going to actually cut them before I roll it through. Again, there we go. Okay. What's coming at Taurus? What's coming into their life? What could be coming into their life? What could be leaving their life? What directions should they be pointing in? What directions should they be heading out in? There's a nice card right there for you, Taurus, if we had to go by the bottom. If I did that, one of the most sought after cards, really, truly. So let's do another roll through. This is all for Taurus. Bring forth everything that Taurus is going to need to know. Everything. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's cut right here. There we go. All right. All right. I didn't confirm. Hold on. I got to cut again. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut and cut and cut and cut. There we go. Just to make it honest and straightforward. No messing around. I'll bring the camera down. I'm glad you're hanging out, road tripper. Oh, one moment. I need my screen, my own private screen, so I can make sure you guys can see the cards that way. What is this? Get out of there. There we go. We're down to one live. Where am I going with this? What was it just going to do? My screen. There it is. All right. There. Tell I'm getting tired, eh? But I'm determined to try to get these done tonight. There'll be 3 more after this one. Yahoo! All right. Okay, here we go. All right. Dearest Lilith, via Spirit, via Lilith. As this deck stands, are the top 5 cards, the cards that are meant for this general public reading for the sign of Taurus the Bull for the month of October this year, present 2020, are the top 5 cards, the cards that are meant for the Taurus reading. Thank you. She's very self-assured. There's no second guessing with her. The very first card. The very first card. Your overall energy. Well, interesting. We got the Fool, represented by New Beginnings. That is your overall energy. That's wonderful. Your finances, your wealth. We've got the King of Swords. He represents strong ambition. Okay, number 3 is your hearth, home, family, intimates, relationships. Oh, wow. One of my favorite cards. You guys got the Star. Look how beautiful she is. Let your heart start to soar. She brings you so much hope. So much. Drown yourself in her. Challenges, should there be any during October, and there will be for a few of you. You got the 5. A 5 came up, and I don't feed too much into them because they're so negative. The last card, not the least, is your message from the Spirit. Oh, dear. This would be the result of the 5. For somebody, the 3 of Swords, heartbreak. Heartbreak. So here we are. Here we go. Look at that. This beautiful card. This trumps this and this. Trump over this and this. Just know that. All right? Right off the get-go. It weakens this card and this card. Weaken the degree of the 5 and the 3 of Swords. Makes them weaker. Downsizes them a bit. You'll be able to handle it better that way. That's the thing. So we got the Fool, the only card for those that are new that has no number. It is all about new beginnings. So with the Fool here, you're on the brink of a new path in your life. This is for some of you. Remember, this is a general reading. Some of this may resonate with you, ring true for you, and maybe some of it won't. It's different for everybody. You're starting a new path in your life, and a wonderful opportunity is sitting and waiting for you. Now is the time to follow your destiny. This could be in work, it could be in relationships, it could be in a lot of different ways. Before you follow your heart's desire, you need to pay attention to two things. All right? One, you need to be practical and check that your dream is actually tangible and it's actually realistic and it's grounded. You need to listen to your intuition, which, much like the dolphin in the picture, all right, it's going to safely guide you forward. Keep the focus on your goals rather than be distracted by others' opinions on your goals or their needs, making you put them before your own goals. Don't do that. You've got to keep yourself forefront and center. This is your time to reinvent yourself, Taurus, to add new things into who you are and what you're all about. This is exciting for you. There's a very bright future ahead in exciting new territory, something brand new that you're wandering around and you're walking around and you're floating around and you got your hands in. Whatever, it's new to you. The Fool can also show a physical journey for some over land. If not, then it will be over water, over sea to be specific. The advice, all you need to do with this card, and it applies through, look before you get involved in anything. Look before you leap, as Tarot says. And if you like what you see, if your intuition isn't having little niggles about it, then you go ahead. It's all cool. It's all good. It feels good. It feels right. You dive right in without hesitation. Once you clear it first, you got to clear the site first. Then you can dive in. Your keywords for this card are risk and innocence, departures, new pathway, discovery, journeys. And in some areas of your life, maybe not the whole thing, but some areas you'll be starting over, starting anew. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing, no matter what it is. The King of Swords and ambition is what prompts this card that falls into your finances and into your wealth. All right? So, he's a force to be reckoned with. You don't mess with this king. You just don't mess with him. Anybody's got half a brain. They don't mess with the likes of him. But he is the card of ambition. This is a man of clever learning and is often a very strong leader. He has a professional career. He's a great strategist. The way his brain works, great thinker. But he has charm and ambition as well. Don't think that he doesn't. He's not all serious and all business all of the time. It's just that he has this ambition, but he can exert pressure on others if he has to, because he's impatient to succeed. And sometimes he knows that he can do that and he applies it, gets him what he wants and where he needs to be the quickest way. He can be relied upon, as far as you're concerned, Taurus, to offer you calm and logical judgment when it's needed. This could be somebody that's in a position of power in your life. This could be a friend. It could be a family member, but it's somebody tangible, someone that's real. You go to them when you're feeling confused or lost, and they will make you restore the calmness and having logic. All right? Another meaning of this card for some, general reading, some legal issues for one or two, okay, three. For three of you are going to need your attention just now. All right? You got to focus on any legal issues, paperwork, anything like that you need to focus on right now. If this king comes up here and you're resonating with it, it becomes the you card in the reading. You're to take a logical approach. This is the time for mental agility rather than emotional strain of any kind. The advice, easy. You just look to the facts before you make a decision on anything. Get your facts straight. Get the hard, cold facts, not secondhand or third-hand information. Even from people that experience maybe what you're wanting to experience, you can take a bit here and there from them, but you need to see the facts before you do anything. That's highly important for you. Finding a wealth of support, and you will within this energy right here, you're going to find a wealth of support. This is to help propel you forward, to bring more money flow into your life. Financially, you're just sitting safely right now. You haven't succumbed to the pandemic and job loss and running out, and sleeping in your car or something like this because of the pandemic and losing your job. Most of you are doing well. You're okay. You're holding on. Take extra precautions, people. Wear the damn face mask, wear the damn gloves, wear goggles, whatever, to protect yourself so we can all get through this. The more we do it, the faster we'll get through it. Remember that, all right? Keywords: fairness, balance, incisiveness, decision, strength, justice, and a lot of support in your corner. Aren't you lucky, Taurus? But it doesn't surprise me at all. Now, within the family structure, the private, central part of your life, your home life, your family, your relatives, your relations, your intimates, you've got the Star. Oh, and what a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card she is. One of my favorites. One of my favorites. She brings you eternal optimism. Eternal. Always having faith in the universe, your creator. Faith of things may be bad in the moment and accepting that. Remaining grounded. Don't let your head float off into the clouds just because it feels better. No, you need to face reality here, all right? And the reality here for you is not something that's bad at all. This is your saving grace. The Star brings your saving grace. It's all very good, and it's all true. She leaves you with strong feelings of hope and belief. Taurus, you've worked through some heartache, and you've worked through some conflict. You've understood the lessons of these difficult experiences, and you are now beginning to feel hope once again. Okay? You've got to keep it real here. But she's bringing you what it is that the universe sees what you need. You're going to be able to use this extra surge of hope, believe you me. The more you place your trust in the universe to protect you, the more the Star guides you towards happier times. Because the Star is being led by what? The universe as well. Make sure you're nice to her. The card, therefore, reveals personal growth for you. Not only that, any past issues in your life from the past, you're going to be able to grow, personal growth. If there's any healing that needs to take place, that's going to fall into place as well. It's a beautiful thing. All right. Healing through past issues. You can be free from all patterns of relating and feel more whole and more fulfilled in the future. The Star is also a card of creativity and offers great reassurance. You are on the right path. Please believe that, Taurus. Believe it, know it, believe it. So if you've not been conflicted, if you have been conflicted, if you've been suffering in any way, shape, or form, or even having doubts about your own abilities, the Star in your reading is a positive, concrete, sure sign that everything within your life, everything that's up front and center is going to be just fine. Not to worry. Trust in the universe. Put all your trust in the universe. The universe sits up and takes notice. The more you trust, the more it gives. There's the payback. There's the payoff. Follow your heart and respect your inner knowing. Respect your intuition. Trust that the universe is going to bring you whatever you need. Please don't start barking. Oh, don't. Keywords, creativity, and your dreams, night dreams, daydreams, whatever. Your intuition has wings right now, and I would feel very safe climbing on the back of intuition and holding on tight. All right, let it take you for the ride. There's a lot of healing going on. You're becoming more aware of your spiritual path as well in this world. And the last two words on this card are rebirth and wishes. Good home life. Hope for that. Hope for the mending of disagreements, miscommunications. Bring everybody into the same place, on the same wavelength, on the same page, this sort of a thing. What is it, sweetheart? Yes, you're good. Come on up for a minute, but you're not walking on the table. All right? Just keep you quiet till I'm done here. All right? Now, baby, mwah, I love ya. The next card, the home life, everything's looking good. And if you're hoping for long-term and longevity within the family unit, within your home, that's what you'll get. It's whatever you want, you will get. All right, Taurus? The next card, when things turn a little bit better, you've got the 5 of Pentacles here. All right? So, by the way, or anybody watching, my arms are clean. He loves to lick me all over, I tell ya. Holy lifting, my hands constantly licking at my hands. And my ankles, my legs as well, my shoulders. He loves to lick. And I'm the only one who does that too, so maybe it's a sign of affection from him. I don't know. Let's see here. We've got, yes, the 5, and not one of my favorite cards. I can tell you that right now. Okay, so with the 5 of Pentacles here, this appears to be a very sad card. But you have to realize this, and the truth in the reading here is it may appear to be a sad card, but not all is lost. Because this 5 often reveals, for some people, excuse me, again, let me state that this is a general reading and not everything is meant for everybody, but there is 1 or 2 people, Taurians, all right, where you have a very strong, ever-present fear of poverty, ever-present feel of being isolated or the fear of being isolated, rather than what your reality is. All right? You got to look at the real side of life and see things for how they are. In truth and enlightenment, facing truth is what you need to do. You may feel at risk of losing a job or even a relationship. This is for just a couple of you. Or you find yourself distancing yourself from others due to your own self-doubt. For somebody trying to back up what you claim to know, and now something has caused you to doubt yourself, so you're pulling away from people so nobody asks you. Nobody wants to know. You're trying to make yourself invisible so nobody spots you out, right? Saying, share with us what you know, share your knowledge, and you're going, I just don't, and you'd rather not deal with it. You'd rather lay really low and not draw any attraction to yourself at all or attention. Another meaning is feeling alone after the end of a relationship, along with financial change that a breakup can bring as well. Remember, general reading. The advice of this card, you do have support, but you might be looking in the wrong direction and in the wrong places. You don't suppose, do ya? Yeah, you're doing the wrong thing. You leave that feather alone. That's a dead bird. You're not going to kill it again. Leave that feather alone. Stop it. Yeah, you have a support system, but you have to make sure you're facing in the right direction to pick up on that, or you'll end up attracting the wrong people, going to the wrong people. Go beyond your usual networks, usual friends, the usual people that you would go to use as a sounding board, or to maybe give you some help, to give you some suggestions, to help you a bit. Go to unusual networks, unusual people. You're going to find the help and the comfort that you'll be needing. I'll tell you that right now. You'll be walking away feeling not just satisfied, but very self-assured, feeling so much better than when you went in. And when you come out, your back looks stronger, your shoulders are up, they're back, you're walking with confidence. You know how to handle the situation that you were looking for help and advice on. You'll know how to handle it. It's going to be wonderful. Keywords are isolation, money problems for some, rejection, bias, fear, risk, relationships. And you're right on that last card. Can I have the card? Thank you. You're right on it, baby. Don't put your butt on it. Don't shit all over Taurus, please. So here we go. The last card, the final word in your reading, it's just your message from Spirit. We're looking at the Three of Swords, and I'm very sorry this card is showing up for anybody. It's the Heartbreak card of Tarot. You need to know that. All right? I don't like the card, but one reader in particular thinks, I know she was talking about me, thinks I'm crazy. There is something good about this card. One thing, it's acknowledging your pain. All right? Acknowledging your pain. Not trying to hide it. Not trying to stifle it, you might say. This book is worn out. Here we go. But acknowledging. Once you acknowledge any unhappiness, any misery, any heartache, any devastation, any grief, once you acknowledge it's real, it's there within you. Find somebody to use as a venting board where you can verbalize everything that you're feeling, what you're going through, and it's just between you and them, and they don't judge you. They're a very good listener. That's what you need, so you can hear yourself. When you can hear yourself, sometimes you answer your own questions, and that's the best thing to do. The 3 is the Heartbreak card of the Tarot, but thankfully, it's a minor arcana card. It signifies a transient event that you're going to process and you're going to heal from. It often arises to reveal relationship breakups, affairs, disappointments. The positive of this card is that at least you're going to know exactly where you stand, and what's facing you is nothing but the truth, the whole truth. Nothing but the truth, right? The 3 can also signify stress symptoms like anxiety and fear. And you make a better door than you do a window, my darling. Yes, sir. The advice: allow yourself to feel the pain. Allow yourself to see the truth of the matter, whatever the matter is for you, whatever situation that you're struggling with. And just know this, and you weigh everything on it. This is going to give you a surge of hope. The situation, whatever it is for you, it's happened for a reason. There's a reason. You're just not seeing the clarity of that reason yet, but you're going to be. You're going to understand completely. It's going to lighten the load that you're carrying here on your heart and on your spirit. It's really going to lighten the load. Oh, babe. Oh, he just yawned, and he made me yawn. Don't stop it. Oh, my God. He's licking my mouth. Yuck. Doggy kisses. I've been kissed by a dog. Keywords. Final words in your reading. Okay, Taurus? It's heartbreak. It's sorrow. Betrayal. Loss. Affairs of the heart. Breakup and tears. And I'll say it one last time. Remember, general reading. That's not going to fit everybody. One thing this card brings that a lot of other readers may not agree with, and one that doesn't, and I always say this, you can find good in anything. This is a card of healing from anything that you might be experiencing or going through at this time. This is definitely a card of healing. Once all the cards are out on the table and once you know what you're dealing with, absolutely, absolutely. So, baby, your osteoporosis, yeah, that's painful. I know what you mean. When you got osteo, that pain runs so deep. It's not a pain. It's not like a sore arm where you could touch it and rub it and heat. The pain runs right deep into the bones, and you can't get at that. So you suffer with it, really. You know, you had to resubscribe. Is that right, road tripper? For heaven's sakes, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here, my dear. Just trying to catch up with everybody. A bear, you make a better door than a window. You really do. I can't see through your ass. I cannot. He's just curious to what mommy does up here all the time. You know, it's that kind of a thing. That wasn't that bad of a read for you guys. It really wasn't. And like I said, you're not that messed up, is what the heartbreak card would normally show most people. Really a desperation, overwhelmed, frozen in fear, being held back in fear, and all of these things. But I'm telling you right now, you've got the star here, and you had the fool, but the star is the star of the show, of your show, Taurus. You go ahead and you bravely face and pick up and say, I'm going to stand my ground. I believe in having hope, and something's coming together for me. I'm never going to stop hoping for it. Stand your ground. Universe takes notice of that as well. So there we go. Sorry about that. I'm going to start losing my voice here very soon. Oh, how come I yawn? Oh, you don't yawn. Why is that? Why is that? You don't yawn. But if you yawn, oh my, I almost flip over backwards with a yawn. He's so big. Yes, sir. So, everybody, I want you all to embrace the month of October. You can feel the power in the air. It's ironic that Mother Nature, everything's dying around us. There's death and dying with all of Mother Nature. And not everything, but you know what I mean. Your flowers, your trees, your grass, all kinds of stuff like this, the woods. Um, and it's ironic because October can be the one month you'll never feel such a high energy and more life that's thrumming through the energies of the month of October. And the reason would be because as we get closer and closer to the end, the veil between here and over there becomes very, very thin. Things are more easily accessible. This would be the time to try to manifest things and really put your thoughts, your love, your heart, your condition, your dedication up to the universe during this month. They get it loud and clear. They truly do. Baby, you're going to disconnect me, and then I'm going to be P.O. Mwah. You're lucky I love you. Very lucky. So that's the way she goes. Right now, it's about 13 Celsius here. It's cool. If you were outside, you'd have a jacket or a sweater on, but we're not freezing yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. So, everybody, always try to remain honest and as straightforward as you can. Let your integrity become the Harley Davidson of your life. Hold on to the motorcycle handles. Hold on tight and let that lead you in your daily life. And that way, you won't tend to stray so much off the path of spirituality. It'll hold you in at the right place at the right time. That's highly important. Any action you put out to people, any action you put out to the world, you make sure what's driving force behind that are good intentions. All right? You can fool some of the people some of the time. You'll never fool the universe. The universe knows you better than you know you. Everything inside out, emotions, thoughts, feelings, things that you do. That might help keep you a little more on the straight and narrow. It works for me anyway. Most of the time, it really, really works for me. It would be too easy to give into the human nature sometimes and really let her rip. Some things I rip, other things I just let by, float on by, not worth it kind of a thing. But you've got to be honest with yourself. You've got some things to clean up, but you got the star. She's a sure sign that everything's going to be just fine for you, whatever it is you're going through. So the last thing I have to say to you is, oh, did I say about join the channel, Bay of Fundy Fortunes? You can click the notification bell. Chances are it might not work. The only way you get real live, up-to-date notices is in the group on Facebook, Bay of Fundy, Fundy, Fortunes. It's a private group. It's a closed group full of a couple of thousand people just like me and just like you. We're all on the same page. We're walking the same trail on the same path with the same purpose. And that's to be a better human, to be more spiritual. So we find true joy and true happiness in our belief system here. Please keep the peace in so you can share that love, that light. Make sure that it burns bright and you're sharing it out with the rest of the world. And bring your compassion forward. The world needs compassion right now, regardless of race, color, or creed. We are all human beings. Put your differences to the side. Come together to help, to aid, to bring comfort. Any little thing that you can do in the run of your day for another human being, that's 100%. Doesn't matter what it is, how big it is, how small it is. The very fact that you put out a gesture to show some compassion to somebody, it's a miracle. Miracles come from that. Please take good care of yourself. I appreciate every single one of you that show up for the readings deep within my own heart. Spiritually, much love to you all. Thank you to moderators Jennifer and to Lachey as well. They're very vital to the group as well. So, what's going to happen next? I'll tell you what's going to happen next. We're going to get into Gemini. Always a trip and a half doing Gemini readings. Thank you all so much for being here. We're all in for the ride of a lifetime. We've all got to be strong. We have to support each other. And we have to stick together. And don't sweat the small stuff. Don't sweat the small stuff. Make it your promise to yourself that you'll do your best to get along with all the rest of humanity, no matter how big, how small. Thank you so much for being here. And I'm moving on immediately to, well, give me 5 or 10 minutes because I'm getting a little hungry. I have a little piece of bread with something on it, have myself a little drink, and then I'll be back. And I got to build a new smudge too. Gemini's coming up next, folks, very, very shortly. Thank you for being here. Enjoy the month of